You are not stuck. You are just scared. Scared of changing, scared of losing, scared of what your life might look like if you actually went for it. But let's get one thing straight, right out the gate. Being scared is fine. Staying scared, that's a choice. Most people say they feel stuck in a job, in a relationship, in a body they hate, in a life that bores the heck out of them. But the truth, you're not chained to anything. You're just holding on to your comfort zone like it's a teddy bear and you are 5 years old. And listen, we've all been there, but we're not staying there. Smash that like button for the algorithm so more people can see this. And before we dive into the video real quick, because I don't want to split it up, if you're tired of losing your sunglasses every time you blink, grab a pair from Navi Eyewear. They got a deal you won't see anywhere. Buy one, get 4 free, 5 pairs for the price of one, free shipping, lose them, they'll replace them, high-end, durable, stylish, the link's in the description. Just add all 5 pairs to your cart and the discount automatically applies at checkout. You're welcome. All right, let's begin. The big lie of stuck. Let's break this down. People say, I'm stuck. Like life is some glitchy video game where the controller isn't working. But you're not stuck. You're avoiding. You are procrastinating. You are bargaining with your future so you can stay comfortable today. Being stuck is easier to say than, I don't want to disappoint my parents. I'm afraid of looking dumb. I'm terrified to leave this relationship even though it's dead because I don't want to be alone. I don't believe in myself. Saying you are stuck sounds passive, harmless, victim-y. But let's call it what it is. Fear in a trench coat, pretending to be a real problem. You are scared to fail, so you stay broke. You're scared to be alone, so you stay with someone who drains you. You are scared of judgment, so you keep quiet and pretend that small talk is enough to feed your soul. That's not being stuck. That's being scared with a Wi-Fi connection and a Netflix to numb it. Comfort is the most addictive drug. Comfort is crack. Comfort is that warm bed at 6 a.m. whispering, don't go to the gym, you deserve rest. Comfort is that job you hate, but won't leave because at least you know where the coffee machine is. Comfort is that relationship that's not bad, so you convince yourself that not bad is good enough. Here's the truth. Comfort robs your ambition. The more you wrap yourself in comfort, the more allergic you become to progress. And the irony? Eventually the comfort becomes the cage. Your routine becomes the prison. Your safe zone becomes a padded room with no windows. You know what's on the other side of fear? Freedom. But you gotta be willing to go through the fire of discomfort to get it. Let's run a quick fear audit. If you say you're stuck, ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of happening if I make a change? Is that fear based on reality or my imagination? What's worse, failing at the thing or never trying? If you are honest, painfully honest, you'll usually realize the fear is built on assumptions and insecurity and not fact. Here's a pro move. Write your worst case scenario out. See it on paper. Make it real. Then write the 3 action steps you take if that scenario actually happened. Most of the time you'll realize it's recoverable. You won't die. You won't be exiled from society. And guess what? You might actually win. So what if you move to a new city and hate it? Guess what? You can move again. So what if you start a business and it tanks? I can guarantee you'll learn more in that failure than you did in 4 years of college and 80K of student debt. Fear is loud, but it's usually lying straight to your face. Here's the key. Stop waiting to feel ready. Motivation is a scam. It shows up after you start, not before. The more you move, the more power you generate. Start with one brutal workout. Send that email. Break up with the person you know you are not building a life with. Book the flight. Launch that thing. Tiny action is way less greater than massive intention. Think of your life like a rusted bike. At first, it creaks, it groans, but once you get that bad boy moving, oh man, it flies. Stop romanticizing clarity. Clarity comes from movement, not before it. Let's talk about your circle. You ever notice how some people get visibly uncomfortable when you start changing? That's not love. That's fear leaking out of their own wounds. People will say things like, "Are you sure that's a good idea? Don't you think you're being a bit impulsive? You've changed. Dang right you've changed." The people who benefit from your fear will always feel threatened by your courage. That's their issue, not yours. Surround yourself with people who fan your flames, not pee on your fire. Let's flip the question. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" ask, "What if it works?" What if your dream body is possible? What if that business idea is the one? What if that move is the start of your new life? We are so obsessed with protecting ourselves from pain, we never even prepare for success. Most of you aren't scared of failing. You're scared of becoming the person that version of success would require. You're scared of leveling up because it means leaving behind the current version of you. The lazy one, the scared one, the one who keeps saying, "Maybe next year." But guess what? Next year's coming, whether you act or not. So what's it gonna be? You know why you are really scared. Because deep down, you know you're capable of more. And if you admit that, then you can't unsee it. You can't hide in mediocrity anymore. That voice in your head saying, "This ain't it," that's your future self screaming through the static. The scariest thing isn't change, it's staying the same. Waking up 5 years from now with the same complaints, the same regrets, the same dang alarm tone, just grayer hair and less hope. That's the horror story. So how do you kill the fear and move anyway? You don't kill fear with confidence. You kill it with reps. Confidence is earned in the doing. You build self-belief by stacking proof. I said I'd wake up early and I did. I said I'd do the workout and I did. I said I'd finally apply for that job and I did. It's not about being fearless. It's about being brave enough to act while afraid. Your life won't change all at once, but it will change the second you decide to stop letting fear drive the car. Let it ride in the back seat if it must, but you are the one behind the wheel now. So let me say it one more time for the people with one earpiece in. You're not stuck, you're just scared, and that's okay. As long as you don't let it rule you, action kills fear, movement builds momentum, and the person you're meant to be, they're already waiting for you. You just gotta start walking. Smash that like button if this hits you. Link to Navi Eyewear is down below. Don't forget to grab your 5-pack. They've got your eyes covered. Until next time, keep going, and don't let fear pretend it's in charge anymore. Deuces.